The 18th century was full of surprises, and I think it's important when we play this music to remember that, the composers of this time didn't consider themselves classical composers. They weren't aware of that term that came later. They thought of themselves as modern composers writing for the present. And there were many people who were, in a sense, very, I'd say, prophetic. You can hear, glimpses, you can see glimpses into, the sort of 19th century, the era of Romanticism, in many of, the composers on this album's works. And maybe nowhere more so than in the opening piece on the album. The album is called Mozart, but it actually begins with a piece by someone else, Galuppi, Baldassare Galuppi, a brilliant Italian composer born a generation before Mozart. And listen to these sounds. I mean, they sound to me Andante Spiritoso, he writes. So spirited Andante, but it sounds to me almost like something that, Schubert could have written. So this was another great discovery for me that I made for myself in the making of this album. I always feel like Galuppi in this piece is a little bit like Schubert does, kind of sleepwalking. It's incredible harmonies, it's incredible atmosphere, and I think he's nailed it with Andante Spiritoso as the tempo marking or the mood marking in a way for this movement. So that's how the album opens.